One of the great tragedies of the story you tell is you have 17, 18 athletes here who were on the world stage. One of them is remembered.
On June 28, 2016, the American Consulate promoted the premiere in Rio de Janeiro of Olympic Pride, American Prejudice, which deals with the participation of African American athletes in the 1936 Olympics held in Nazi Germany.
É estouro, porque ele nos surpreende do início ao fim.
This film is fantastic as it surprises from beginning to end, because it tells us an untold story, something that is unknown even in the United States and much more here in Brazil, but also because of making us think about mankind, how African American athletes could live an experience of equality in Hitler's Nazi Berlin. So they came from a reality of deep racial segregation, of hard prejudice, while in Germany they lived an experience of equality, of staying in the same environments, eating the same food, receiving the same medical services as white athletes and athletes from the whole world. It makes us reflect on how much we need equality under all sorts of political regimes. Sometimes we think democracy implies equality, while authoritarian regimes imply inequality, when it actually is about human capacity to create sympathy and links of solidarity. I think that's the great message of this fantastic movie that all Brazilians should watch and reflect about. At that time, we had the chance of talking to the director, Deborah Riley Draper, and the executive producer and narrator, actor Braile Underwood. What do you think about the possibilities of this connection, Afro-Brazilians, African-Americans?
Well, you know, I'm from Savannah, Georgia, so the connection for me is very real because my family comes from a Gullah and Geechee background, so which is very huge part of the Brazilian background. So we share a lot of food, we share a lot of movement, we share a lot of rhythm, we share a lot of energy. So the connection has been there. The connection's been there for 400 years. So we're exploring that connection more, and by me being here, I can see that connection, I can actually feel it. So if we look historically, because that's kind of from the soul, but if you look historically, there are tremendous parallels that we can see in policy. There are tremendous parallels we can see in culture, tremendous parallels we can see in spoken and unspoken practices of tolerance and unconscious bias. So that's what I see.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, and thank you for being on the panel with me. It was awesome.
What do you think of participation in this event?
Oh man, this was phenomenal for us to be here, to be invited. I want to say, I didn't say it on stage just now, but the Consul General of the State Department for bringing us in here, and the museum, for coming to Rio, and just for you guys, it would have been a fantastic audience to watch the film tonight. And I hope we're able to kind of leave something special with you guys.
Any idea of a project involving Brazil?
I don't know. You know, Deborah and I need to talk about that. That was kind of sparked today, that we have to come back and really work with you guys here in the Rio community, with the Rio artists and the real Rio artists and actors and directors and producers. But I'm very much interested in that. If you guys are interested in having us, we'd love to work with you guys.